Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Urban Strife. We are still in the biker gangs zone, but there are a couple of houses that we haven't been to yet that may well have. Looks like they have things to loot, so let's go and check them out. I mean,
Yep. Okay.
I don't know if there'll be hostiles. There could be. We can. I think the implication is we can see in that building, and it seems to be all right. Let's send in Billy Bow. He's got good carrying capacity. Yep.
All right.
What do we got? We got cooking ingredients. All right, cool. Food. Excellent. Always needed.
Sure.
Caffeine products for morale. Oh, nice. We're getting some good stuff here. So something here as well.
Going.
I think we got a car boot, and also there's a shed out there. It looks like. What do we got? We got magazines for morale. Oh, nice. Good. Okay, cool. Well, let's send him to the car boot. I'm not sure if we'll need to pummel our way into this. Oh, hello. No, there are people. There's moonshiners over there. Okay, so we are going to have another hostile encounter. Well, actually, they're not hostile. They've got yellow chevrons over their heads, so they're not the drunk moonshiners that we fought before. I guess they're neutral. Oh, gunpowder. More duct. We just spent a lot of money on getting this duct tape, but it's good. I mean, it seems to be quite a commonly used crafting item. More duct tape, good. I'll take all the duct tape duct tape I can find, to be honest. Okay, more of that stuff.
Understood.
All right, Billy Bob.
Yep.
I'm going to keep calling him Billy Bob. Billy Bow seems, I don't know. It doesn't work in my head for some reason. Oh, we got the dumpster as well. Yeah, crafting stuff chiefly. Now, I was going to go in this house, and there's another car boot. Some stuff I've not been to over there as well. Oh, and here. Interesting. I thought I'd done all this stuff. Maybe not. Just debating whether we think we can go in and sort of rifle through their belongings. They might object to it.
All right.
I guess we should find out.
Need me?
But maybe we could do that last. All right.
All
There's a bonnet there to look in. Ooh, quite a lot of materials. Nice, and some fuel. We got this house as well.
Sure.
Oh, the car's got some stuff as well. What's that? Ooh, health items. Nice. Now we're getting some good stuff for the old
Understood.
settlement. Oh, crap. Okay. Billy Bob. I think a headshot would be good if you could pull that off, mate. Ah, nice. Well done, Billy.
Yep, going.
Ooh, and some fizzy drinks. Very nice.
All right.
I guess the question for us is, do we... I think probably the answer is that we return to base before heading out to one of the other locations. Sure. We've got quite a lot of stuff to drop off. Like even Billy's getting up there in terms of his carry capacity. I think Jane's already maxed out. There's a car. Yeah, there's stuff here. Okay, let's bring everyone over.
Yes.
Lucy ready.
Stop that. It tickles.
Get crafting stuff. Getting loads of duct tape now. I bought that stuff because I hadn't found any until then.
Yep.
Worried about finding zombies in the house, but Billy's probably okay. What we got? Clothes, nice. More morale items. Alright, so this is the... We've got the bootlegger's house, obviously. If we go on their property, they might start
Understood.
shooting.
Yes, dear?
Yup.
I mean, it does suggest that... I think the red eyes suggest that. I don't really want to go in shooting. Bet there's loads of stuff in there, though. But we're not animals.
Yep.
We're civilized people.
Sure.
We'll leave them to it for now. I mean, this is going to be a zone we can return to. At some point, we might need to take them on. But I think we'll leave that for now. And I'm going to head home. I'm going to head home and drop off all this stuff that we've found, because it seems to be pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah, so we're in Little Italy. We're actually not that far from the shelter, so I think go there. Then we'll come back out to the old port. Adam's Villa we know that we've pretty much looted, so I don't think there'll be too much more there to find. Maybe hit that on the way back the second time. Okay, so we want to go to the Recycle Man. Doesn't seem to be very much in there.
All right.
Let's donate. So Jane probably doesn't have much, but Billy Bob's going to have some. Can I do a sort? No. So we'll take that. Yeah, I'll give these weapons that we found because they're not as good as what we already have. I mean, some of this stuff's probably good for crafting as well, but I just want to get materials into the base to get stuff built. Same with the fuel, to be honest. Yeah, so donate that. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep the hammer. That's probably largely it. About Jane. Oh no, I want the knife. Might do that and we'll just have my new crowbar. Yeah, that seems fine. Has anyone else got anything? Probably not much. I haven't really looted with them, have I? Okay, let's do that for now. So There's only 38, so we won't have enough to build anything else. Got anything else in stash I could give over? Yeah, maybe I'll do some of this stuff. That's out of 41. If we could get it to 47, that's probably enough to... Alright, let's chuck this stuff over. 48, there we go. It's getting a bit sparse in the old storage, but we'd be able to build something else that costs 50 materials, which there was a few things. What's he got? So he could do the bullet press, but it says, remember, this is an early access build, so this is very, I think it released yesterday, so it's very preliminary. This does say work in progress coming soon, so that's good to know.
Sure.
Let's go and do some of the morale items that we've got. That's medical. There's the food lady. Where's the morale lady? I don't know. Let's just go in here for now. Yeah, so this is medicines and stuff. Now, we did just find that one thing, but we'll donate it. This. Was that one thing? Or maybe this as well? There we go. Doesn't keep them going for very long, but it's something.
Yep.
Let's talk to Kimberly. There was only a couple of food things, I think, but we'll give those as well. Maybe just the one, actually. It's not very much, but it's something. but we do have a few morale things, which is good. So look at the food thing. So we could do... I was just thinking, the one we've built is actually just taken off this list. Or unless it's down as an up, we can upgrade it. But the fishing lines get an extra 5 food a day. What's up? I want to have a look at our sort of usages at the moment. So the morale is dropping pretty fast. I think if we're going to build anything, probably another morale doodad, which is going to be the library, I think. I think we can do that. Yeah. We need to find the morale lady. I don't know where she's at. She could be upstairs. There she is. She's up here.
Sure. All right.
Alright, let's start by donating. So we've got a bunch of stuff to give. Billy Bob's got quite a lot. That's pretty good. So we're donating 9, so that's up to 23. And now we're going to build something that will help out as well. What did I do? What did I do? No, I don't want that. I want building plans. Plus 5 per day. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, okay, I need to do... Alright, fine, yeah.
Welcome everyone to another... Wait, is this everyone? Didn't we announce the new reading room will be inaugurated today?
Oh, but I did. They laughed in my face. Some jackass even asked me if I was in charge of the coloring book section. Sadly, yes, Grandpa, nobody cared. Someone did ask if we serve drinks at the reception. I was quite disappointed when I said we don't. I'm not sorry for that, Sheriffs. I knew it was a tough job selling this. Did not expect a huge crowd either, since having people return to the written word is always challenging. Once they will discover its power, they'll come by themselves.
Now, is there anything... It's not lootable, so there's nothing we can sort of currently do in there, but the base is coming together quite nicely. If we look at some of the other stuff we might look to build at some point, I guess the fishing lines is one we can do when we get more materials in. We've got 1 material, so we need to find quite a lot in order to do that. But that would get plus 5 a day food, which would mean minus 6 per day. So eventually we want to sort of get into the point at which, you know, we're doing a surplus of everything, particularly like food. I don't know if there's like gas buildings we can... I'm not sure even what that would look like. I mean, there probably is somewhere. Well, that one said given by ally. Okay, so solar panels. So it's worth having allies. They'll actually give us stuff. Optics bench. Alright, close. Right, well I think we, let's have a quick... I might want to put stuff in my stash, to be honest. Let's... And I don't know why Jane is carrying all these shotgun shells and stuff. Keep the hacksaw. Let's put all the duct tape over. We don't need that right now. I'm putting this stuff here so my colleagues can grab that. I'll keep that as that's a nice trade thing. I probably don't need a 3rd knife. Alright. Now, who else has a shotgun? They actually... She's using the nail ammo, as is she. So I'll give Billy Bob that. He probably doesn't need... These guys haven't really used their shotgun yet, but I'll give them a bit more ammo anyway. Yeah, so what's he got he can put over? Keep some throwables, I think. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. I think we'll head out. Let's head out to the army docks. Long time abandoned, the old container port used to be a haven for the local hobos. Thus it took little for the virus to wreak havoc, so the army had to quarantine the whole zone. It's going to take half an hour to get there, that's probably fine. It's still only day one, it's only like 20 past 1 in the afternoon on day 1, so we're doing alright.
Halt! You are entering a designated military quarantine zone. Identify yourself or we'll shoot.
Stand down, soldier. My name is Jane Doe. We're with the local sheriff's office. We're investigating a missing persons case. We need to see your commanding officer.
Local sheriff's office. Alright. Follow me to Sergeant Kowalski then, sheriffs.
Me holding a rolling pin with nails hammered through it. Yes, I'm a law enforcement personnel.
Sergeant, sir, a designation from the local sheriff's office is requesting an audience, sir.
Hello, sir. I'm Jane Doe, and we're here on behalf of the shelter. Do you have a moment, Sergeant Kowalski?
At ease, everyone. Sergeant Kowalski at your service. What can the National Guard do for our favorite neighbors?
We've been searching for someone named Ford, Professor Phineas Ford. Do you happen to know of his whereabouts?
Mr. Ford is working for us on a highly sensitive project. He had to relocate recently due to some unforeseen consequences.
Oh, you mean those Cassie punks? Why didn't you step in? They went and killed our Sheriff Rogers, you know.
They did what? I had a talk with Rogers and asked him to sort it out since it was his jurisdiction. Damn it. Ugh, so sorry for the old man. Are they under arrest now?
Well, they resisted arrest. They're eating dirt. How about Ford? We also need the professor back home.
I feel bad for what happened to your boss. I respected the man. Provided Ford is done with his project, you can have him. He has this hideout on top of the harbor master office, in the container yard. You'll be going in at your own risk. It's quarantine zone, so if you're bitten.
We'll take our chances. We have info that a new horde is headed this way from Atlanta, so our mission is critical. Say, have you heard anything about that on the Army channel?
Well, now that cat is out of the bag. That's what we hired Ford for. We received order to switch to a secure frequency a few days ago, but descrambler failed, so we're out of the loop. I sent Private Benny Ram earlier to check on the professor. You can go together if you hurry up.
Okay. You soldiers seem to do a fine job of preventing anyone from going in or out of that container yard. I assume you're 100% sure there are no more human survivors in there, right?
They've been trained well indeed. Any other questions, Sheriff? I'd hate to take more of your time.
Oh, Billy Bo's got one. Strength 70 plus. That was not my question, Sergeant. Did you send a search party inside the container yard to check for survivors before you locked up the place?
No, I did not. Between you and me, Sheriff Billy Bo, I couldn't care less if there was anyone alive. They're long gone by now. This place was a forsaken hellhole for years. The only people living there were hobos, cutthroats, and fugitives. If they're gone, good riddance. I won't miss them.
So we got something on his little sheet here. The army quarantined the old port while the infection was still in progress, without any attempt to save the homeless still alive in there. Alright. This is actually Billy Bo.
You must know a thing or two about these nearby camps. Any words of advice on our neighbors?
I tell you, if I didn't have the orders to stay put, I would have cleaned up this part of town really good. Bikers that sell you poisonous liquor, kidnap women for their whorehouse, and men for forced labor, 1 bullet each. Or maybe you want to know how we feel about those lunatics who collect zombies while we have to sit in this gut-wrenching stench to prevent exactly that. Oh boy, give me 1 day off, just 1 day.
Alright, so there is stuff to loot here, and they might let us do it, because there's not like the sort of red eye type stuff there was in the previous place. I mean, I might save before we take that chance. But let's come in here. See, they don't seem to mind too much. It does say private. Yep, everyone's turned hostile. It's because we took some water. Alright, good to know. I mean, it did seem like that was probably the case. I wonder if we can sneak it.
Copy.
Let's come in with Jane.
Understood.
Oh, no. She comes here and crouches. Yeah, they automatically sense it. So never mind. Kind of means those moonshiners would have done the same, although at some point we might well take them on anyway. But we're not going to take on the army faction for obvious reasons. Okay, well let's have a look at the what we have here. So, that's the way out. There is stuff over here. Ooh, there's quite a lot of stuff over here, actually. This is, I mean, this is going to be like the locked place with all the zombies in, isn't it? So, we'll be going in here. Yeah, it's quite big. So, the Harbour Master's office could be this? That could be where he's hidden out. Is there anything sort of around the perimeter of their place? Not really. Well, there's a trunk there. We'll go check that out. It might still be in their domain. In fact, it almost certainly is. Yes. it's going to be, isn't it?
Sure.
So let's go over here. There's Benny. I mean, there's that, and there's also in here. I think there's two different entrances. Well, let's talk to Benny anyway.
Understood.
Hi, who's there? Calm down, Private. We're deputies from the Urban Shelter. What's your name? Ram. Private Benny Ram with the U.S. National Guard. My sergeant asked me to go check on Professor Ford, but that nutcase is hiding right in the middle of a horde of undead.
Army Affinity, Kaylee.
Benny, it's me, Kay. How have you been, my dear? You seem shaken. Is it that bad? Oh my God, Kay. Sorry I didn't say hi. I broke my prescription glasses. I borrowed these from our nurse and everything is a blur. I'm fine, I guess. It's just, I'm not exactly... it's hard to be short-sighted and hear such terrible, awful noises around you, so I guess I am a bit shaken. Well, we need to go and retrieve Ford. Guess you're sitting this one out. If you don't mind, I was supposed to check on the Professor's progress, but if you're bringing him out, it's pointless.
Say, how come Ford
got permission to hide in the quarantine zone? Well, this side of the yard isn't that crowded. Sergeant's games pretty much thinned out the herd. Games? Don't tell me he has you running around inside for fun. Oh, I really shouldn't say more. If he finds out, I ratted him out. You know, I could get those glasses to Fiona and get you new lenses, right? So about those games?
Oh, failure.
Oh, you would? Thanks, kiddo. Here's the pair I broke. Yeah, forget about the stupid games. It's nothing. Just tell Mom I love her and I'm okay and have her fix the glasses.
Okay, never mind. I wonder if there's like a percentage chance of passing those. I guess there is, but I haven't like seen any visible rolls or anything like that.
What now?
So this is sort of the... Oh, there's a spawner there. So we're going to want a Molotov or something. Why don't we have a look at our crafting? Although I have recently divested myself of a lot of stuff. I actually do have a Molotov. Who's got it? Billy Bow has a Molotov. Well, that's fine. There might be more than one spawner in there is the thing, I guess. I can only see that one right now. Alright, well, do we sneak? Yes, I think so.
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
Stop yapping, y'all.
Now, is there anything lootable? The car door. It's like all the good stuff's in there. There's a dumpster back there. Like it doesn't seem like... I mean, I don't even know if we can get access to the containers, but it doesn't seem like there's any point trying. Alright, well, let's just come around here.
Quiet.
We got one there. Okay, so that's kind of his vision cone. Let's come around this way. I'd like to get that spawner early doors if we can.
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
Maybe this is hostile scene. I think that seems right. I wasn't sure what this number was, but that does feel like it definitely could be the case.
Moving quietly.
I'll get Billy Bow up as well because he's got a... Ah, crap. Alright, well, we're in combat now, Jane Doe. Might be able to take this guy down silently. Okay, they've got a question mark over their head, but like...
Sure.
They didn't see us. Maybe Lucy with a silent takedown? I mean... She could...
Discreet and silent.
Doesn't look likely to hit the head though, does it? Hit them in the leg. Okay, well we're going to try and do this silently, so I'm not going to fire the guns off at them. I think we'll just see what happens. Oh god. More came out than I was expecting. Alright, Billy Bow, we're going to need you to... How much to throw the... that's 14, so he can move 10. Oh god. I'm hoping that if he runs there... He, okay, that was 10 AP. Yeah, so throw this on the pile. Jane's in a bit of a sticky situation. You might be able to get 2 attacks off though. Nice. Okay, well, that'll do for her. I'll let the bleed just play out, I think.
Copy.
What's she like on her? What's she like? Yeah, if we bring her 9, so she's only going to be able to get the one shot off
Understood.
either way. Let's come here. Come on, headshot. Yeah. And hope we didn't fire any guns, so hopefully we didn't really alert anyone else. Guess we'll then turn and... Oh, yeah, there's more coming out of the pile. But they've got to come through the fire. Okay, good. Well. Oh, hello. Oh, that's because I've got someone
Let's go.
selected. Right, so let's start with you. Bonk on head. You, bonk on head. That looks like it's charred, so I think we're actually out of...
Sure.
turn-based now. What we got? We got some clothes and gold teeth. Okay, nice. Hard to tell if there's anything else on the ground. I mean, I'm pressing Alt and I'm not seeing anything light up, so I think that was it. Let's just get you guys crouched again.
Moving hidden.
Okay, there's one there. Oh, it's seen us. Okay. The cat is out of the bag. So I didn't get the option to run, so I'm a bit worried that's not going to work. Okay, we can do this. There we go. Where are you guys?
Shh. I am a ghost now.
Okay, let's we'll check out the
Advancing in silence.
truck. There's a van, isn't it? Check out the van. What do we got? More duct tape. I swear it's trolling me now with all this duct tape. Well, there is that dumpster there. I would quite like to see what's in there, I suppose.
Moving in. Quietly. Moving quietly.
I have improved.
Okay, sneaky one round there. wonder if Lucy could get a headshot from there. It's possible. Not likely. Yeah, I wish I knew what the blue line was. Right, let's try a headshot. Going loud. Oh, nice.
Roll it slow.
Very nice. Lisa Jane. Let's uncrouch because I want to come in and headshot. What have we got? Have we been seen by another one? I don't know. Probably this one. Okay, so I think we're out of turn base now. Crouch with Jane again. Is there anything lootable off these guys? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's someone around there. Let's come around this direction first.
Dancing in silence.
Oh, there's a pile. Oh crap, she's seen me. Let's sneak and take down, and I might be okay. Is that a miss? Oh, I think that's the first time we've missed. Okay, let's swap to the knife. Try again. There we go. We are not out of turn based. Okay. We got any more throwables? Explosive. I want something.
Where to?
We might just have to let the pile exhaust itself. But I think there's probably not that many more in here. This might be like the last group. Lucy.
Understood.
Bring you here. Can't do a lot this turn. I'm going to swap to the shotgun though, I think. I don't think we need to go quiet now. Same with Billy Bob. Maybe
Eyes
bring him up
peeled,
here.
ears open.
Oh god, there's one right there. Oh no. He could shoot with this. I mean, he might get a headshot. He didn't. Kaylee. So she needs 8 to fire, so she can move 12. I don't know if she can get to within sight of this enemy. But what we can do, we'll come here, and I'll put on Overwatch.
Yep.
Jane's out of AP, so there we go. Torso. Oh well. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh wow. Okay. Well, let's start with Jane. We know we can, well, we don't know, but... Oh, she missed again! Oh no, don't make a habit of that, Jane. Ah, crap, she can only kill one of these now. Assuming she even hits one. Ah, shit.
Go.
Move out of the way.
Yep.
Billy Bo, you're also in a little bit of a situation here. Let's actually see what
All
Lucy
right.
can do. Yeah, nice.
Copy.
Try a headshot with Kate. Oh, Kate. That wasn't
All right.
great. Headshot. Nice. You can see one. Who can he see? Yeah, I don't like that. So, well, let's put the shotgun in. And we'll overwatch up this way.
Ready.
Yep.
Lucy could, yeah, she could fire. So why don't we put one sort of this way?
Let's go.
Gun has no more bullets.
Oh dear, oh no. That's a lot.
I
Oh
feel
no,
burned
Jane
out.
Doe got hit in the head. Oh crap, she might die.
Yep.
Ah, shit. I think just got to try and kill him.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
She doesn't have enough to medkit herself now. Okay, we'll have to hope she doesn't bleed out on this turn.
Copy.
Okay, Billy Bulb.
Guns dry.
Oh no. Okay, switch. Let's try for a headshot on maybe this guy.
How
Nice.
can I be so fine? Explain this one to me.
Alright, Billy, full of yourself.
Copy.
Lucy, you might need to swap. Good chance of a headshot, though.
Gun
Nice.
has no more bullets. I have new skill.
Yes.
Kaylee. Another couple of chances of this. Oh no, Kaylee, come on. Ah, nice.
I feel progress.
Okay. Lucy, you reload,
Reload done.
and then we'll see what. They're gonna let more out of that pile, but. Jane's not
Yeah.
quite dead, so let's bandage up. Okay, well that's something at least. How's that pile looking? It's a bit depleted, but we're gonna have a
All
bit
right.
more to do. Try another headshot with Billy Bow. Let's reload.
Locked and loaded.
Now, interestingly, that's gone out of turn-based mode now.
Okay.
Tell you what, let's
Yes.
bandage up Billy. I would imagine that pile is not.
Lucy ready.
Let's make sure we've reloaded.
Gun ready.
Reload done.
Got any plan?
Reload
Locked
all our
and
guns. The pistol was quite good at close-range headshots, it must be said.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's save. Junkyard. Like, if I come closer, is this going to start letting them out again? Or is that done now? It might be. It might have been. That might be
Yes.
it for that pile.
Yep.
Take a bit of that.
Sure.
Got some medicine. Got some bolts as well. That's cool.
Yep.
So when we're in our inventory, is there a quick way of just sending it to someone? Like, it didn't seem to work, just dragging it onto people's portraits. So I guess we'll leave that for now. I'm not going to send Jane there just in case that kicks off.
All
Billy
right.
Bow,
All right.
you go and check out that dumpster. Yeah, I think that's dormant
Yep,
now.
going.
One nail. Okay, well, what can you do? There might be people in there as well.
Where to?
Let's just
Yes.
stack up in front of the door.
Yup.
Looks okay. Alright, well, tell you what,
What?
Billy, why don't you go through the drawers and stuff? Ooh, bit of food.
All right.
Oh, nice. Some bobs for the shelter.
Sure. Understood.
Left a bag out there as well. Clothes and gold teeth. Good.
Yep, going.
Maybe Billy. Why don't... we just go up here? I guess maybe we just
All
go up
right.
here. Okay. There's Ford. Pressing Alt. I'm not seeing anything to loot. Let's go talk to Ford.
Sure.
Who's there? What do you want?
Professor Ford, I'm Sheriff Billy Ball from the shelter. We're here to escort you home, sir.
Leave me alone, folks. I'm perfectly fine here, and I have my undead guards to keep me safe. I'm also busy with a project, so if you don't mind.
Professor, we have a dangerous new horde coming this way. Mayor Adams personally asked for you. As for your undead gods, I'm afraid we got rid of them to get to you, so you're better off coming with us.
Or at least those undead you destroyed put up a fight. I've been driven out of my home by some local punks, and neither you nor the National Guard bother to raise a finger to help me. So excuse me if I prefer to take my chances here.
Professor, we dealt with the Casey gang. Sheriff Rogers lost his life doing so. Whatever ill will was between you and the shelter, it needs to be set aside. Atlanta is fallen, and we need our radio fixed to keep check on the horde that's coming.
Rogers is dead? Oh, sorry, friends. I knew the old boy since we were kids. Yeah, don't worry, I'll come. I'm finished with my work for the army anyway. Let's just stop by and deliver my order, then I'm yours. You say Adam sent for me?
Should we lie or be polite? Let's be polite.
Well, he gave the order at least. Does it matter? This town is about to be overrun by undead soon.
Yes, well, you're right. These are petty squabbles. Don't eat my pride. Once again, come back to help those ungrateful bastards. Fix the damn radio. Probably someone forgot to plug it in or something. Let's head out. Sergeant's waiting for this scrambler he had me fix.
Alright, so we got Ford now. Actually, he comes with a nice pump-action shotgun, it looks like. What else has he got? Pair of glasses. Okay, but yeah, alright.
Copy. Yep.
So let's get everyone out of this section. It doesn't seem like there's access to like the
All
other
right.
side. I guess the question is, do we do that now? Oh god, it could be absolutely heaving, couldn't it? There is stuff to loot. Jane's taken a pretty nasty hit.
All right.
This is a sort of risk-reward question, isn't it? Okay, I think we might leave that for another day. I mean, obviously we can come back here anytime we like, really. So I think what we'll do, I think we'll head off. Let's hand this scrambler back to Boss Man. I thought they got some services here as well. He might introduce us to those as when we give this thing back. Yeah, we'll come back here one day.
Sure.
Where is the guy? Oh, he's at the exit. Okay, fair enough. Around here somewhere, is he?
Understood.
Sergeant Kowalski, I was just on my way to see you. I finished your scrambler. It's not my greatest work, but it should do the job. Should plug right into your radio set.
Appreciate your help a lot, Professor. I suppose you'll be heading out right now.
Yep, my people need me. And the shelter is my life project, one that I never got to complete. I'll leave you with my young friends now. I must go ahead and pack some of my tools. Goodbye, Sergeant Kowalski.
Stay safe, Professor. Benny Ram, see that the sheriffs get introduced to our store clerks. Anything they need, they get. Okay, so he's popped off. Where's Benny? There's Benny. Alright, yeah, let's get introduced to the services here.
Yep.
Hi, who's there?
Hi there. Oh, no. Hi there, Benny. We'll be heading off now. Is there a place to get some supplies around here?
Yes, of course, Sheriffs. Come meet my friends. Lowball, Deadeye, and a lovely nurse, Cuts. They can get you out with anything. Anything Uncle Sam provided us with, of course.
Private Lowball reporting for duty. I'm the squad driver, builder, and quartermaster. I'm Uncle Sam's favorite nephew. I always get the best stuff for the best prices.
Please excuse the lowball, Sheriffs. He used to be a car salesman in the past. I'm Deadeye, the gunsmith of this outfit. We normally don't trade with civilians, but for law enforcement, we'll make an exception.
Hello, friends. I'm Nurse Cuts. I'm pretty sure your place back home is a clinic, right? If you or your doctor there need medical supplies, I might have some to spare.
Okay, I'm going to look at that because I would quite like to heal up Jane before we move on. Yes? Okay, I don't have that much. Let's see if we can trade. So I've got a couple of these. Yeah, it's probably that health recovery thing I could do with. It's only 22, so let's take one of those. Send a couple of those their way. And anything else that's quite... I suppose I've already got one. I've already got a couple, actually. I mean, another one doesn't hurt, does it? Is there anything small that I've got? I mean, maybe one of these. So they make a bit of a profit on that. That's fine. All right. So Lucy's actually the one who is our nurse stroke healer. Equip into middle pocket, split set, drop it. So if I drop that on things, I don't want to lose it. But let's try dropping on the ground, and then we'll get Lucy to pick it up. Okay. Now this is how we do it. Cool. I should take all of those, and we'll pop that into this pocket.
Lucy, ready?
Maybe give Jane a little jab.
Okay.
Okay, so Jane should heal up over time, hopefully. Let's have a look at Deadeye. How can I be of service? Let's see if we can trade. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's really got anything I'm desperate for right now. I'll have a chat with Lowball. Yeah, I'll probably leave that for now. But obviously, we can come in and buy stuff at some point.
Yep.
Right, so let's head off to
Understood.
well, back to Adam's villa.
You need me?
We'll go and meet the crazy cult. So we've been to this map a few times, well, a couple of times now, but we haven't been as far as this place.
The large house over there is the Adams Villa. It's been in my grandpa's family for many generations. currently is being used to house a group of refugees from a local church. If there's a horde coming, they're the most exposed. We need to warn them.
Okay. So are we sort of coming into this area from a side that we've already, like, looted? Ooh, okay. I think so. This was the bandit's house, but there is, there's a little car thing there that I haven't looted yet.
All right.
Let's send Billy
Yep,
Bo
going.
around. I'm not going to be too careful. I don't think we need to be right now.
Understood.
Okay, that's the edge of the map. Let's come back this
Sure.
way. So I should have been in here. Okay. Okay, there's more. Street continues up that way. So why don't we... Let's go into a crouch. There might be zombies, even if there's no, like, hostile factions. I think I've done all... That's the police cruiser, so I've been down that way. I think this is the new direction. Probably up to this barrier.
Moving like a whisper in the wind.
There's quite a lot of stuff there, but that might belong to a faction, to be honest. We could try
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
coming in this way. It does look like it's going to be a bit of a compound. It might be a hostile one. Although that does look like that belongs to the church, doesn't it? Alright, tell you what, don't go in there yet.
And silent.
How far up? Okay, so we got a... Ooh, there's quite a lot in there. A bit in there. Let's see if we can get in this house without upsetting anyone. Oh, actually, it does look a bit hostile.
Floating like a whisper.
Let's go to the
in
barrier
wind.
and see if we can see anyone. Interesting. Well, let's not go where it's all red. That seems like it could be a bad idea. Let's continue with the original plan and go up this way. Maybe you have to kind of sneak in the back route.
I am a ghost now.
Yeah, we're not getting the red warning signs here.
Shh.
Here?
Dancing in silence.
There's a lot of stuff there. I can't believe we'll be allowed to just go in there and ransack. It looks like it's probably stores or something. Okay, but there's people there, and they're not hostile. I will save though.
Moving quietly.
Well, let's uncrouch, because I don't think we're on hostile ground now. Yeah, I think these guys are traders, so let's go and meet
Yep.
Samuel. Peace be with you, child. Hi there. Sorry for our intrusion, but we wish to speak to your leader. I am sorry, and who are you? Why are you disturbing the peace of our ceremony? I'm Sheriff Jane Doe, and I bring word from Mayor Adams, your host. Your people are in grave danger out there. Where is your high priest? Father Joseph is preparing for a purification trial. He cannot be disturbed now. What you're welcome to witness is said to leave newcomers with quite a formidable first impression. We really don't have time for this, but if this is what it takes to get through, I suppose we have no other choice. Where is it going to start? Our first candidate is about to enter the trial. He must approach the walker and speak to it. If the pure is frightened, it might attack. You must not destroy it, just try to control it. Like you would control a wild animal. When Father Joseph feels confident the two have connected, He will call on the pure to stand down. His voice is the one the pure knows. Wait, nobody yet has passed this test. Sadly, only so few have the faith to try. They have to confess their sins before Father Joseph, and only then, if he deems them worthy and ready, they get to try. It is a special day today indeed. Oh, sorry, it's because my mouse was at the bottom. So this is me, apparently. Okay. And I guess wait for the thing to get to us, right? Oh wow, it had time, it had enough, okay. Okay, I didn't expect it to have the movement points to do that and then attack, but alright. Headshot. Good stuff, aspirant. I suspect you're dead now. Not quite. What happens now? He's being eaten. What just happened? Is that man alright? Our brother has joined those who walk before God. Let our hearts rejoice, although we have not yet achieved our goal. But I see the second trial is about to begin. Let us be quiet and witness. Okay. Is this even winnable? I have no idea. Is there anything in here that might help? Ooh. Let's run back and let him come to us. They seem to have quite a lot of movement. Oh, we've got a winner now. Congrats. Is it over? Can we get on with the meeting? No. It is an act of betrayal to our faith to destroy a pure. Oh, we have one last chance. Otherwise this day might turn out to be a very dark one. Actually, wait. There seems to be a problem. Well, now it's over for good, right? It is a bad omen. People are losing faith. Now I'm afraid Father Joseph must retire and pray. You won't see anyone today, Sheriff. Please leave. Your presence here is bound to something in common with such unfortunate turns of events. How long will you pray for? When can we come back? The matter's pressing us. They're only going to get worse with time. I cannot give you an answer to that. When balance and faith has been restored, maybe a worthy candidate will turn out and even this out. Maybe Father will find another answer. I find the idea that we upset your ceremony offending, to say the least. We came here with the best intentions, and we're ready to prove it if your Father Joseph would spare a few minutes of his time. Silence! You've done enough harm. Be gone!
Who's disturbing my prayers? Who are these people, Samuel?
They were just leaving, Father. No, we were definitely not leaving. We came here with an important message about a life and death matter that concerns all of us. We're here to save you, and your man here says we're the reason your trials failed today. And that is an offense if I ever heard one.
Well, what happened here today is on us and only us, friends. Still, we must atone for our sins. We have yet to find brothers or sisters with enough faith to talk to a pure. That can only mean God has turned his faith from us. We cannot have you as guests when we ourselves are impure and sinful. This is what Samuel meant.
Wait, so you're closing down the camp until you find this special someone?
Yes, we are tainted and we must cleanse our souls, and the chosen will come.
Samuel said only a few get to try. Maybe that's your problem, your process of selection.
Maybe, but it takes a lot of faith to even approach a pure, never mind be locked in a cage with one. Would you do it? Be honest.
Enter a cage with a zombie? Why not? I survived worse. I can't say I'd let it eat my brains, but I'd enter the cage, yeah.
Non-faithful, daring to stand up to a pure. That would be something to ponder, yes. Maybe it is our selection that has prevented us from finding a worthy herder. So be it, stranger. You'll have your trial. Walk back out to prove your worth, or walk into God's arms. Before you start, here, have a sip of our sacramental wine. It will help you keep your composure in there.
What? Okay. Hey you, quiet now, I mean you no harm.
Father? Mother? It is dark here. I am afraid.
You can speak, are you alive? Let's get you out of here.
Whose voice is that? Why is it so cold in here?
Omp. Father Joseph, hurry, that man, he's alive. I heard him call out. Get him out now, we can still save him.
You heard the pure? That is extraordinary. We are blessed. You are the sign I've been praying for. We are saved. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
But that man, I heard, he spoke.
Our pure will find his way on his own. We'll see to that. What happened here was way more important. Beyond my most arduous prayers, even. You brought me a sign from God, a sign that we have not strayed far from our faith.
Well, all right, glad I helped. Anyway, Mayor Adams wants you to prepare. A horde is coming from Atlanta, a huge one. We're working to rebuild the shelter. He hopes you'll help.
Your family now, of course we'll help. Anything you need, everything we have is yours. Come, let's meet the sisters and brothers that keep this camp running.
So if we need supplies, we can talk to these kind folk.
Yes, my child. Sister Moon, meet our most special guest, Sheriff Jane Doe. We're in great debt to our friends from the shelter. Let's make them feel welcome.
Peace be with you, friends. I'm Sister Moon, and I sought out the craft and materials needed for our repairs and fabrication. You bring me bits and pieces you don't need, I can turn those into resources we can all share.
This is Sister Dawn. She oversees feeding everyone around here.
Welcome, friends. I pray each day for his grace and inspiration. He generously gives us the fruits of this land in return. If you're starving, we will feed you.
Let's see, who else do we have here? Ah, yes, dear Brother Jermaine, our toolmaker. I'm simply trying to make something we can harvest food with. Mostly basic hunting tools, good for rodents and birds. They aren't much, but at least they can be easily made of scrap.
Oh, thank you all. We'll surely find ways to work together. I think we've heard all that we needed to hear. We'll let Mayor Adams know of your situation and your generous offers. Say, Father, how do you feel about the other groups around these parts?
Sadly, there are men in this world with a tainted soul that would make a pure die of shame. That Sergeant Kowalski threatened to destroy our zombie worshiper camp countless times, and those bikers are Satan's spawn. Whatever comes close to them is perverted and doomed. We know they have their eyes on this house. We've been warned.
So we've got to report back. We can have a quick look at what the services are here. Yeah, so she's got quite like the look of that wood. What have I got to trade? I mean, there's the hacksaw, but that... Why is it only Jane that's trading? Is it because I didn't have all the others? Maybe the others weren't selected.
All right.
That's better. Okay, has Billy got anything? One of them. Do that. It's not really worth very much. Jane does have a hammer. Maybe I can use that hammer. I don't want to give away anything that's like a resource for the camp. So I've got 198. If I could just add a couple to that, that'll be enough for a couple of 2x4s. So let's... Yeah, let's do one of those. I'm not sure what this 243 thing is. Is that just because they like me, so they're willing to make it worth that much? I'm not sure. So if I was to add, say, one of those, yeah, they wouldn't like it. So I'm not sure what that is. I think it's probably that's how much I've put down, but that's how much they're willing to say it's worth, I guess. Not sure. Let's do that. I'll get a couple of planks. Alright. What about Sister Dawn? Cool, so she's got food and stuff. Morale items. Sacramental wine. I'm probably okay with that for now. Oh, what's this strange wine you're trading?
Oh, sorry, child. That's not the trade. It's just some herb mixture left over from my experiments. It was supposed to help our zombie trainers, but it don't work.
Well, if it's spoiled, why'd you have it for sale? Are there folks interested in buying such worthless things?
Oh, it's not exactly worthless. Some people came by and offered us a good trade for the leftovers. Father Joseph agreed, and now I'm storing these vials for them.
The cultists have failed to obtain the proper mixture of herbs needed for their special wine herders. Instead, they got a lot of customers for their new fun hallucinogenic. Okay. What about Jermaine? Okay, lots of weapons and stuff. That's probably fine.
Sure.
So, yeah, still hostile out here. I wonder why that is. It could be there's just zombies and stuff, maybe? Don't know. I'm just worried the faction will go nuts if I go in there. It might be where they source their zombies from. So I think I'm going to head back.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, we want to go to the shelter, so let's go this way.
Understood.
Like a bit of a hub zone. There are different exits. That's kind of cool.
Sure.
So we've got a few things to bring back. No, it's not a huge haul, but we did do the quests, so that's
Yes.
pretty good.
I can't tell you what a weight has been lifted off my soul when I saw you all walking through the gate. For seeing with my dear friend Phineas return home made my day. Glad you decided to rejoin us, Phineas. Despite our past differences, you know that we hold you in the highest regard, yes? JJ, I'm glad to see your talent of talking through both sides of your mouth is still as high as ever. But that's why you're a politician and I'm not. At least you've hired some fine folks as your sheriffs, I give you that. Anyways, I have some work to do, as I promised. So, my friends, what have you learned? How worried are our neighbors about this new threat? Can we count on them if the radio will confirm what we all suspect is happening?
Honest Joe's bikers just care just to profit from everyone's misery, but they're tough, resourceful, and would make a powerful ally. They offer to trade booze, gas, and weapons. The cultists both worship and control the undead, so they're not worried at all. They did mention they found a bus full of undead recently, apparently coming from Atlanta. Resource-wise, they're quite good when it comes to sourcing food and recycling junk. Sergeant Kowalski said they were ordered to secure channel comms a week ago, so he might be the easiest to persuade. They have all kinds of army surplus to trade, from ammo to medical kits.
Oh, that's a lot of information. Presuming what we're about to hear on the radio confirms our suspicions, we need to ponder hard on how to proceed. Well, but let's head on to the radio room. Theodore has already created a stir. The professor must be almost done. You lot should really thank these brave young folks who came to my rescue. Thanks to them, you've got a working radio that can tune into Army secure channels as a bonus. Oh, I'm glad it all ended well. If our suspicions are confirmed, you'll be able to stick around too. Let's see now what the Army boys are talking about. If indeed there's an evacuation ongoing, the Army chatter on the secure channel should be quite intense. Let's eavesdrop a bit.
Radio, an automated emergency broadcast, not a drill. Atlanta compromised. Containment failed. Units advised to fall back. Prepare for contact. Large masses of infected.
Well, friends, that pretty much says it all. This broadcast confirms our worst fears. There's a large horde forming in the city, large enough for the army and CDC to fall back. And we all know sooner or later it'll start roaming this way. What you really need to ask yourselves is whether any of these neighbors of yours will raise a finger to help you or just sell you out. Look what happened to me. Kowalski couldn't be bothered to help Sheriff Rogers. I had to run, and that poor man was killed. That Honest Joe is a sleazebag who sold spiked booze to the Caseys, but I wouldn't dismiss the resources their organization has. Those cultists who worship zombies as neighbors, yuck. Such fanatics would gladly let the horde turn us all into pure undead. Our goal should be the survival of this community. Anyone who puts that at risk for profit, some weird religion, or because of orders is no friend of ours. Second, we do not need a gang war outside our shelter right now. We need a council vote on this. Let's get everyone together.
Okay, attend the council meeting. Pretty simple, it's right down here.
I must call on you all once more, my fellow council members. As you know, our deputies have been making contact with the nearby camps, calling for a united front against the incoming horde. Sadly, they found out that these groups hate each other so much they'd make the shelter implode, were we to open our gates to all of them. Long story short, we need to cut the Gordian knot and pick an ally, then somehow determine the rest to leave. Considering the state of this shelter, irrespective of my feelings towards Honest Joe, I am inclined towards the bikers. They have the know-how and the parts for what we need. End of story.
And that's not that Joe's my uncle, but he's also a Hicks, and y'all should know that their name goes a long way out there, all right?
I would advocate to keep the soldiers close by. Kowalski's squad is now in communication with the Army HQ, so they can call the cavalry if need be. And they're the best equipped to deal with a horde, if you ask me.
The thought of my Benny being dragged away from me, oh, it would kill me. Please, folks, think what that would do to a mother. We need people to grow food. We need people who can sustain a long siege by the horde and not lose their mind. You do not need to believe in their religion, just take them for what they can do. The church folks would ultimately be the best choice when push comes to shove, and that's my 2 cents. I've worked with Father Joseph and his people. People speak highly of his efforts to care for those in need. He has my vote.
Folks, I have the results. Looks like there's a tie. Everyone has cast their vote except our newest guest, Jane Doe. So, that now has become our tiebreaker. How will you vote, friend?
Oh, I didn't realize I get to vote. I'm humbled. I've observed all these groups and pondered well. Oh god, my choice, huh? As weird as it sounds, I'm inclined towards the cult. But it was probably just a hallucinogenic trip talking to that zombie, wasn't it? Let's go with the bikers.
Then it's decided. Professor Ford will brief you on the tactics. All church camps rely on trained zombies for defense. Joseph hopes those near bus will
Near bus?
become his new army. Take them out and the camp will scatter. There's Kowalski. He's here only to keep the port under quarantine. Sneak in, clean up the docks, no more army squad. If they're openly hostile or if they attack you, of course, you know what to do. All bets are off. You need to bring priests to our suburbs.
Okay, well, we have our orders. We've got to go and kill all the zombies in the old port, which we didn't do before, but we'll go back and do that other side of the port. That seems fine. Drive the cultists away by destroying their pure zombies. Okay. So again, just wander into the streets there and take people out there, I guess. So let's start off by seeing if we have much in the way of materials to give to Mr. Recycling here.
Understood.
So we've got Couple of 2x4s. They're only worth 5 each, so it's not a huge amount, it must be said. Disappointing. Don't really want to get rid of any more of my weapons, to be frank. We'll add that to the pile. Alright, so we're not going to be able to build anything else, but let's, we could probably go and supply up things like the medical bay and the morale stuff. And the kitchen. This is medical stuff. What's Billy got? That works. We can't do anything about the glasses. I mean, that is his mum.
Sure.
She doesn't seem to be talking about it. I mean, essentially what it gave us was a nice crafting item.
Understood.
Because you can make sniper scopes out of it, I think. We got some candy bars. Oh, and some of that. Okay. There we go. And she's back up here for the morale stuff. Let's go do that. We might be able to take Ford out now. He might be our 5th member. That'd be kind of cool. Some clothes. Boom. That's not so bad. Is that looked like the consumption had changed. What is it? Have things come around in that regard? Well, the morale's a bit better. I guess the number of residents and stuff fluctuates, so that's probably why they're using more food, more gas, health. But actually, the morale isn't too bad now. I wonder why that is. Okay, 15 points required to survive the siege. We have 3. Okay. We do have an electric fence up, that's kind of cool. We can make it better. We have... I wonder how long we've actually got. That's the horde progress, so eventually it'll get to there. And we need to survive when it does. Okay, well I don't have enough materials to build anything.
All right.
Have a quick look at crafting. See if I can build anything good. You, Billy, just chuck all your stuff in. Oh, no, actually, we'll keep the pipe bomb. Anything that could be crafting. Oh, she's got a morale and a medical thing as well. Okay, so can I craft anything with any of this? Don't have a wrench, so I can't make things like the silencer. I did see there was one of those for sale. I mean, hopefully we'll just scrounge one. Oh, we can make a scope. I can maybe give that to Kaylee on her her rifle. Let's give that a go. So if I did that there, and then move that over to Kaylee, how does this work? Might be you need like an upgrade bench or something potentially. If we have a look at the shelter. Gunsmith bench. Alternative for guns that allows you to repair and modify weapons. Okay, so actually that's a work in progress, so we couldn't do that anyway. Yeah, alright, so we've made the thing, but we can't fit it until we get one of those benches, which isn't in this build of the game. That's okay.
Yep.
Okay, no, we had, let's just give they're both here, so let's do this morale and medical stuff that Kaylee had. What's this? This is medicine. There we go. Have another one of them.
Sure.
Okay,
Understood.
we're starting to not build up a surplus, but certainly starting to get a few more days before we have some sort of internal crisis in the settlement. But I think we'll come here, and I think we'll end it there for now. When we come back, I'll decide which one we're going to do. I mean, either way, we're going to go and fight a load of zombies, aren't we? The villa is closer. Maybe we'll end up going there. But we'll do that next time. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Urban Strife. I think this is great fun, this game. I think it's got great potential. And yeah, looking forward to playing more, both in the early access build and when it eventually comes out. Not sure when that is, but, you know, hopefully not too long anyway. But thanks very much. As I said, if you enjoyed this, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be great. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think about the game so far. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.